As you can tell, the snow is still around, but give it another few days. Supposed to hit the 50s next week. It'll be a memory. But over here on Union Boulevard, heading up towards Airport Road, and I just wanted to place over here on Union Boulevard called The Encounter. Walked past a lot of times, stopped by a few times in the past 3 years, but here's something that actually surprises me. Now, I'm the type of person where if it doesn't fit on my phone or my laptop, it takes up too much space. So the comic book industry actually surprises me. The Encounter is one of the only two remaining comic book stores here in the Lehigh Valley. And in addition to comics, they also have the card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering. But I stopped by and I was like, probably don't have too much of a selection left. And I was actually very surprised at the amount of print comics. Now, you figure, okay, your standards like DC and Marvel, but the amount of comics that are in print, and the amount of independents that are still out there. Now, when I was a kid, I collected comics, and in around 1999, 2000, I really got into it again with a lot of the indies. And I just walked in, and I was like, I saw all these, in addition to your typical Marvel, DC superhero comics, I saw a lot of different titles from that I never even heard of, number one, and number two, that seemed like they had really cool storylines. Now, of course, I had some when I was a kid, I used to collect Archie and the Sci-Fi Channel's Sharknado crossover. I'm looking like, no, ouch, might have been good, don't know, but I saw the first Sharknado, that was painful enough. So anyway, but I know this is like really hard to get used to, but a lot of sidewalks are clear now. Especially walking with the flow of traffic, got a death wish. But anyway, it's like I said, it just really surprised me that the print side of the comic industry is still doing this good. I figured we're in 2016 now. I figured by now everything would have migrated over to digital, and the print and comic book stores would be pretty much gone the way of Tyrannosaurus Rex. But here in the Lehigh Valley, there are two that still exist, and the print editions have to be making money, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to stay in business. So definitely, when I was in there, I apologize, I'm really trying not to hit the concrete from the ice right here. Okay, now I see why they're walking on the street. But anyway, it's, when I was in there, I was looking, I actually did see some of the titles in their back issue sale racks that I collected both as a kid and, again, around 1998 to 2000. So it just, it took me back in time. In fact, my all-time favorite character, Razor, they had two editions of Everett Hartzell and London Knights Razor there, and I was like literally almost went back in time to the comic book store. It used to be a comic book store on the other end of Tillman Street that I went to. So anyway, definitely, I'm not saying to get back, if you ever did get into comics, yes, I'm being stupid right now, but I'm also facing traffic. That's why. Definitely, and not only that, but I took notice that the comic book industry is really open to has really evolved to include everyone now. I saw titles like My Little Pony, Gem, and the Holograms, titles that for ladies and young girls that would really be into, that could really get into, would really appeal to them. So the industry has definitely taken, from what I've seen from this comic book store, has definitely really evolved and to try and include everyone, not just okay, well, we love the superheroes, etc. But definitely the Encounter is over here, literally just off Airport Road, going westbound towards Center City, Allentown. Basically when you see, no matter if you're going east or westbound, if you see the Wendy's, it's two built. You'll see pretty much a neon building right in the next parking lot, right up from the parking lot. It's right next to that restaurant. But definitely check out the Encounter. And even if you're not into comics, stop by a comic book store if one is close to you, and just check it out. You never know, you might find a new interest or a new hobby. Now, just to give you a heads up, the comic prices are pretty much anywhere between the average of $3 to $5 for a new one, depending if it's a standard or a special edition. But you never know, you may pick up on an old hobby, or you might find a new one with comic books in the industry itself, and find a new fascination in something that, like you said, I'm shocked that the print side of this industry is still doing so good. So, in fact, right there, right here we are coming up on the Encounter right now. Give you an idea, going westbound on Union Boulevard. In all honesty, I'm actually going to be checking out the digital side of the industry the next few weeks and seeing what that's like. Because of me, print, okay, whatever. To me, I just don't have the space. I don't have the space for it. It takes up too much. It takes up too much time. So, Michael Phoenix, founder of the magazine. We're actually right here at the Encounter. Give you an idea. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Blizzard's over, meltdown's in progress, but at night it still drops below freezing, so stay safe out there. Thanks to everybody for the support, and definitely check out the Encounter. And there's one over, I can't remember the name of it, it's called the Whitehall Mall, but over inside the Whitehall Mall on Grape Street in Whitehall. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you around. Enjoy the weather. Go and build a snowman or something. Man, I feel like doing it. I'll see you around.